Welcome to our Legal Nurse Consulting Hometown Residency Overview. This is Rachel Cartwright, and I'm going to be your mentor for Legal Nurse Consulting, as well as sharing with you the opportunity that I have for legal nurse consultants. This is a hands-on opportunity like no other that helps you establish your business, understand the application of how you apply the principles of legal nurse consulting to real life examples, real life documents, real life scenarios. So what do we do during the week? Well, it's a personal mentoring program, and I customize each and every program to the individuals that do attend. It's instructor-led by myself, who is a full-time practicing legal nurse consultant. I only take as many as 8, but I will take as few as 1 in order to mentor. It really doesn't matter. If we have more attendees that come, it's actually, fun, and we share with each other our experiences. We listen to each other learn. We listen to each other script their interview sessions and render their verbal reports. So it's a whole different dynamic when I have, 5, 6, 7, or 8 as opposed to 1. But then when I only have 1 or 2, then it is very personal and customized, and we can pretty much lay out the week as it fits for you. And so both aspects are absolutely wonderful. It really doesn't matter the number that is there, because the dynamics change and you will benefit regardless of the number of individuals that do attend. I do commit 1 entire week to helping you attain your personal success in the direction where you would like to go. Many legal nurse consultants don't really know where they want to go. They've had maybe a formal training program, or maybe they haven't, and they don't want to spend an exorbitant amount of money without getting the full picture. And so many times they will contact me, and it fits what it is that they're looking for. And so we work towards those professional success goals. It could be a in-house opportunity that they're wanting to secure, or maybe they want to work as an independent legal nurse consultant. And either way, I will help facilitate the week so that it does meet the goals that you have set out for your professional life. This is a hands-on, totally 100% from day 1 to day 5, developing and refining your legal nurse consulting skills. I have a couple of videos that are posted on my website that you can listen to some of the experiences that other attendees have had. And I will share with you that the hands-on component is really the key to success in legal nurse consulting business. I like to think of it as a comparison to when we got out of nursing school and we had our clinical rotations at periodic points throughout our training. Well, many of the programs in legal nurse consulting do not offer a hands-on approach to how do you apply all this stuff. So basically, when you go to a professional program or a program at a university or a program offered, make certain that they have some hands-on components, because if there's not a hands-on component of how you actually apply the classroom content, then it's not going to meet your needs. You're missing the clinical rotation to legal nurse consulting, and this is one of the holes that I am plugging across the country in assisting legal nurse consultants to put the 2 pieces together, and it really does make a difference. Some of the things we will do during the week will begin with organizing medical records of a case that I have provided for you. Screening the case for merit is what we're actually going to be focusing on, and make certain that you have a meritorious case. And then I will have you formulate and actually render your verbal opinion to the group. And what that means essentially is you're going to take the entire case that you reviewed and compress the key components of that as if you were sharing it with an attorney in their law firm or over the telephone, whether this individual needs to take the case or not. Attorneys rely on the opinion of a nurse screening these cases to help advise, are you going to have a case or not? And if not, then you can help decipher and dialogue some of the things that are going to be problematic and some of the things that are not. So these are one of the benefits that we offer attorney clients, is being able to render that opinion in a concise manner that makes perfect sense. Throughout the week, we're also, with the case you're working on, we're going to identify potential defendants. These are the defendants that the attorney may choose to involve in the litigation. We will outline breaches in the standard of care, and then we will locate and apply appropriate standards of care to your particular case. As a result of that, and in preparation for discovery, I will have you draft discovery documents. For example, request to produce, interrogatories, so that you can use that as a promotional tool that you can offer an attorney-client in your interview process, to say, this is some of the areas where I can assist you because I have done it before and applied it to a real-life case. This is extremely important to understand the application of how all these pieces actually fit into your expanded role as a legal nurse consultant. We will draft a chronology. Chronologies are significant events that outline the case at hand. It serves as a work product for most of your attorneys that you will be interviewing with, to assure that you have a sample that can be used if they request, what kind of work have you done? Let me see an example of what it is that you do. Then you can say, well, I happen to have an example of a chronology I've done on a case that I have worked up, and you can present that as a sample work product for them. I will also assist you in drafting a cover letter to your prospective attorneys and writing up a brief report on the case that we are working on with you the entire week. The chronology is one of the most important skills that a nurse working in the legal field has to become very comfortable with, and it does take a little bit of time. It can be a little frustrating in the first probably day, but with some guidance and support, then you're going to be just fine. By the end of 5 days, you're just going to understand how to do it. It says, okay, that makes sense. I don't know why it was so hard in the first place, but that's the kind of direction that I provide for you, is, capitalize on the things you're doing well and help you refine those things that we can do better. During the week, we will call prospective attorneys to try and secure you an appointment so that you can go home to. So for those of you that come to my home in Palm Beach Gardens, then we will call attorney clients in your hometown. So I've had students that have come from across the country to spend a week with me in sunny Florida, and we've made certain that the time arrangements are appropriate to call counsel out in their particular area to try and get an appointment for them. And we have been pretty successful in being able to do that. We will also observe a trial in session. So a trial in session, I certainly can, accommodate that here in the Gardens, but if I'm out traveling, like I will be soon, out to Denver and Los Angeles, then I will look ahead of time and we'll make certain that we have a trial that we can go observe in the courthouse, in the location where I am bringing a hometown residency on the road. I'll also have deposition transcripts that you will be able to review to apply it to the case that you're reviewing, so that you can see the application of how that plays a role and how you can assist in deposition preparation and or annotating transcripts afterwards. So I try to put the whole picture together so that you have as much knowledge as possible to promote when you're out, prospecting new attorneys to work with. At the end of the week, you will receive a personal CD with all of your work product that has been reviewed by me, so that you can use that, refine it, and have it available at whatever time you need it to be in the future. I also have loaded in on your CD some templates that you don't have to recreate the wheel. You can use those as you move forward, and you don't have to, start all over with blank. So I will teach you wherever your computer skills are. I will help you in getting those up to par where you need to be in this professional business. And, if you need to get some computer training, some of my students also have elected to do that when they leave. They don't realize that it does take a little bit of computer skills in order to do this business well. Not a lot, but it does take some computer skills. So I'll kind of help you get over the edges of those by providing you some templates so that you don't have to recreate something that you're a little uncomfortable with. The week right now is already been approved for 10 CEUs. So at the end of the week, at the completion, I will give you a personal evaluation. You will provide with me an evaluation of the program, and I will give you 10 CEUs for attending. So this is a real good week that covers a lot of things, meets the needs of relicensure for many of you that need some CEUs. It can go towards that, plus it helps you get developed in your own professional business. There are some resources that I do have available. These 3 resources that you see: the Ultimate Pocket Guide for Legal Nurse Consultants, Surefire Ways for Selling Legal Nurse Consulting Services, and the Sample Reports for Legal Nurse Consultants. These 3 books pretty much make up the core of the week that I have written. If you would buy these individually, they would come at a value of over $120. By attending a Hometown Legal Nurse Consulting residency, these will be part of your curriculum that you will receive. You also receive a binder that will have many of the templates that I printed out for you, plus other documents and resources to help you day by day as we go through the week. So you will be working really hard Monday through Friday or Saturday through Wednesday, depending on the week that you choose, in order to get your business up and running. And I guarantee you, you will not be disappointed if you attend one of these hometown residencies. It's just an invaluable resource for you. So how do you register? Well, you can register by going to, number one, my website, which is medicallegalconcepts.com, and there's only one L between medical and legal, so be careful with that when you type it in. You can also then click on Hometown Residencies. So Hometown Residencies that we see in here on the home page is, on the navigation bar at the top, and when you click on that residency, it's going to give you an overview narratively of kind of what I have shared with you. And then if you want to see what dates are available, then go ahead and click the shop or pick your residency. There's a couple places that will take you to the same place. You can do pick your residency or click the shop button at the top of the navigation bar, and it will take you to on the shopping cart where you can actually select your location. That location page there will be under the hometown residencies. You can see the locations that are already scheduled, and you want to come back and visit that frequently because I am always adding new residency programs to the calendar and new locations. We currently are promoting 2 locations, one out in Denver, and Denver is going to be September 6th through the 10th. That's over a weekend. Out there for you folks that are in the western side of the country. And then again on October 11 through 13, we're going to be doing one in Los Angeles. Now these are going to be booked traditionally at one of the higher end hotels, and we're going to make it as a conference center there as our home base where you will stay, but everything is on the website. You can see where we're actually going to be staying. You would make your own hotel reservations there, and food for lunch is provided, breakfast is provided, and dinner will be on your own. When you come to Gardens, you make your own hotel reservations and travel expenses. I provide lunch and breakfast, and dinner again is on your own. So it's up to you, your choice of what is most convenient and where you would like to travel. I also have another hometown residency offered in Palm Beach Gardens middle of August, August 11 through 15, and then again in early November and December. I will be posting those on the website shortly. So always check back frequently. If in doubt and you have any questions whatsoever following this webinar or at any time during the year, you can always do the contact me, place an email, or give me a call, and I'll take your questions and spend time with you and share with you all the benefits of what's going on. If you would like to speak with someone who's been through one of the residencies, just let me know that too, and I'll put you in contact with someone who's actually lived through the experience. One of the benefits that you will also receive by attending the Hometown Residency Program is you will receive a complimentary membership to my Nursing Impact website, which provides you a lot of, just general information for nursing, a little bit of positive affirmation, and reflection patio. We have a blog that is coming out soon, so you can take a peek around that as well. We give you monthly newsletters that are starting to come out on a regular basis now, so there's a lot of things that are in play that are available to you when you attend through a Hometown Residency program.